Greetings and salutations. Today I bring you half of this video as a voiceover because the audio for the camera, well, it was connected, but the mic wasn't on. So now I have to do a voiceover and talk again for like the first 10 minutes or whatever it may be. Today I'm going to teach you how I draw faces. Maybe this is something you already know. Maybe it's not. Maybe you just want to practice with me. And I will also put the reference to the side. So the first thing I like to do is draw a circle. Then we're gonna go down with a line, middle of the face of where it would be. This being like a quarter angled face. Get a mark of the chin and get a mark of the nose, which is usually the end of the circle, and the mouth, which is in between, and then the eyes, which is like a little, I guess like half. Well, a little less than half of the circle, and then the eyebrows would be the circle. Half of the circle. Then I like to go with the shape of the face. I will change it around if it's not to my liking or if it doesn't look like the person I want it to look like. But it's the first things first, like before all of the features are drawn, I need to do this or else it would look wonky, and I don't want it to look wonky, nor should you. And we're gonna draw the eye sockets. Those eye sockets aren't even, but that is okay. Above the eye sockets, there's gonna be eyebrows because that's where the eyebrows are. And inside the eye sockets are the eyes. But we will get to that. And for the nose, we do a little C, really open C, or bracket. A bracket would be the best term for this. Do a little U going on, a little N for the nostril part. A little too exaggerated if you ask me, so eventually I will fix that. Then we go back to the line of the eye, and we do little mountains for the eyes. Then we go over with as it circles. She is looking kind of off to the distance, or to the side, more to the distance, side distance, whatever you may call it. Make sure those eyes are a legitimate circle. And because she kind of looks like she's looking a bit up, we're gonna put the lower lash area, kind of like a light stroke, not as dark as the top of the lash, but just a subtle one, right? Then I'm just gonna quickly go over with the hair. With the hairline, I will say to don't make it like a straight, like forward, like just line after line. Try to do like, you know how like hairlines are like brush. I don't know how to explain it. You need a neck for a face, or else it's just a floating face. Then we're gonna erase the entire thing and do it over again. This was mostly just the guided part. Now we're gonna make it look a bit more better. I feel like when I do this, it looks more better than the initial sketch, so it might not look the same. I'm gonna go with the face shape first this time. No circle. Kind of give her any definitions of needed. Keep in mind, I know people might say this, but the references I use may not look like the drawing itself. This is more of just understanding the facial structure. It's not more about how to make someone look alike, because that's not my thing. There's a reason why I don't draw celebrities, or especially like BTS anymore. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather just do my own thing. Can I somewhat make them look like it if I really want to? Sure. This is not that right now, so keep in mind. For the nose, I don't like to draw the whole line, so I just keep it at a little bracket going on, and then I do a little dash, and for it's like near the end of that is like I shaded, because there's always a shade under the nose unless there's light coming from above. And for the ears, I just do like a quick like a little dash of, I don't know, anyways. Then I did like a quick like collarbone type beat, and then the neck again, whatever. I think I kept like fixing her chin area, jawline, that's the word. Then we go back with the lip, where it's like a U, and then like a M or a mountain, then another mountain on the side, or just a dot or a dash. Depends on how I'm feeling or how the model is angled. But I say psych and I redo it because I think I made the mouth too big. Then I do a little U, and either you do an N or a little mountain or a U, depending on the shape of the lips. If the lips are really thick, then you might want to do a little mountain and then go through that. If they are just like normal lips or more thinner lips, maybe it'll be U. Then I shade up the lips for a little bit, and then leave a little highlight in between the lips because there's usually a little highlight in the middle of the bottom lip. Then go back to the eyes, do little lashes, make sure the bottom line isn't as dark or thick as the top line, or else it would be too exaggerated and it's not going to look cute. Also, do not connect the lines, for the love of God. Do not connect the lines. I think when it comes to stylizing, especially, you might not want to draw every single line or whatever indent you see. You see with the lips, I didn't draw the entire outline on the outside of the lips, like the outer line, whatever. I just do the little U's or the mountains just to signify it, and then I leave the shading to the rest of it to just see the illusion of a line, but it's not really a line, it's just a shape. Then we go back with the hairline again, like don't do just a boxy line, do some dashes to signify that the hair is being pushed that way. Also make sure for the bottom of the chin, like where the neck is, make sure there's always a shade because usually the light is coming from above, therefore there will be shading going on there. Then I'm just gonna do her really quick. Gonna define the brow. She looks a little angry, not gonna lie. And beneath the eyebrows, it is usually shaded, as well as maybe like the eye socket. Remember that eye socket that we made in the beginning? You're gonna want to shade that a bit depending on how tired they are or how old they are. They usually tend to sink more, therefore it is more prominent on a person. I do a little uwu blush near like the end of the eye because that's just my style. I just love putting little blushes literally on everyone. And make sure for the eyes, in between the eyes, the space that you need is the size of each eye. So like imagine there being a third eye in the middle, that will signify how much space you need for that. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Also, I am not cohesive with my tutorials. There's reasons why I don't usually do tutorials, but people ask for it and so I provide, but to the bestest capabilities. It is not in order. I forget sometimes that I need to do it accordingly in this like certain sequence, and then I'm just like, I'm gonna draw the eye. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the nose. Okay, now back to the ear. Oh, I gotta do the hair. Oh man, I forgot to draw the other eye. Stuff like that. Anyways, I go back with the cheeks, do a little shading over there. Not too much, just enough to keep it by. And I fill in the hair. For most of these drawings, I just, even if their hair is not like black, like I'm just gonna fill it in because it's just a study, really. I think I want to focus more on the face rather than the color of the hair, especially since it's just a pencil. I am not trying too hard. And I do a little dash for my little blush thing I got going on that I always do. And just fixing up her jawline and such. And I am now gonna bring it to Karen, who just realized that the mic was off, and she now turned it on. Back to you, Karen.
I am so sad that I turned on the mic now, but very unfortunate. Anyways, the Rembrandt, eyeball, right? And then the light is coming from here. Then, there's like highlight here. There's some shadow going on here, but we have this little light coming from that light. Then everything else is shaded. And that's what's called a Rembrandt for reference to artist. Anyways, there we go. Nice. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do it 2 more times until you get it right, okay? So I chose this man who looked like he just took a selfie and, just rocking that yellow door behind him. Anyways, we're gonna again start with the circle. And this time we see a little bit of the top of his head. I didn't do this before, but we're gonna do a little box, everything is 3-dimensional, everything is boxy, cylinderish, whatever you may have it. So, his face is kind of like that, right? Beep boop. Okay, now he's a Roblox character. Again, the nose is gonna be here. I'm gonna have the middle of the face right here. He has quite a long face. And around here is the eyes, then eyebrows, then ear, right? So kind of like circles around. It doesn't go straight, but kind of circles around since it's at an angle. So his ear is gonna be like, right? Draw the eyebrows. No psych. We're gonna do the eye sockets because we're gonna be extra, right? Kind of made it too big. That's okay. And oh wait, psych. We're gonna do the face shape. Just a general. Remember that curve on the chin or the whatever you call this? I think it's the chin. Follows along lines with the mouth. The mouth is like this. Okay. Little mustache going on. Then we have the nose. It's got a very expressioned nose. And then we're gonna draw the eye, the mountains. Draw the mountains. I feel like Bob Ross now. He's looking up. What is he looking at? I couldn't tell you. And we're gonna do the little eye thing. Wow, she looks amazing. I can't see what you're drawing, but I'm gonna assume that it's also amazing. Hair. It's got the Justin Bieber hair. Like in 2012 again. Anyways, we're just gonna do a little, we're not gonna try too hard. Oh, just quick for the hair. I mean, beard. Anyways, okay. Gonna quickly just draw the neck. Very older lad, so he's got more like wrinkles going on. But anyways, okay, so we have that down, right? Erase it. Erase all of that hard work that you just did. Then we're gonna go over it. Do it all over again. This point is like muscle memory, right? You're gonna slowly over time, you're gonna understand like, oh wait, like I know this. His nose is kind of like, I don't know, boxy. I like it. It's very like, you know, it's different. Right, we're gonna shade it because of this area. It's usually like redder, same with the cheeks, and it's got the stash. So we're gonna have the stash again. We're gonna shade in the stash. Stash is gray. Then we're gonna go back with the eyes. Little mountains. His eyelash kind of goes off of the face. I'm gonna be a little more extra with it because this is my drawing. Man looks a little bit younger in my drawing, so I'm gonna show you how to make it look a little more his age. Don't forget the eye sockets, because I do, for sure, all the time. With eyebrows. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Then we're gonna do you can move it a little bit more. And you can be more expressive with the line of it. Anyways. Okay, so this is how we're gonna make him look more older, right? We're gonna do that eye socket shading. But have it be more down over time, you know, whatever the case may be. As you get older, your skin just sags more into the socket, so that's why it gets like more deeper. Your what you would call it, right? And then give a little blushy uwu shading. Then we're gonna do a little bit of like this dash going. I can't do it on the other side because it's not showing. But do a little dashy dash because he's, you know, again, an old guy, an old lad. Gonna thicken his brows. Yeah, got his brows started. Anyways, okay, we're gonna these little, not too drastic. Don't be too harsh. Be light with your strokes. I say it like it's freaking paint. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little more of these wrinkles. Maybe over here. If you do a little one over here, tends to be more exaggerating. And then we're gonna go with his beard. He's got a nice cut. Yeah. Again, made him look younger, but I don't care. To be honest, you can take your time as long as you want to make him look older, be more detailed with the wrinkles and whatnot. I just draw the base for the most part. I guide you. I don't, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just advising you. Alright, because I don't want to figure out the hair of this, we're just gonna shade it in. We're gonna give him a little hair dye salon moment. Got a nice head of hair. I forget that, with a pencil you can like literally shade on the side for like thicker style. Don't really draw with pencils anymore. And we're gonna do a little wrinkle, dinkle session. I feel like once I shaded in his hair, he kind of loses his age. Just gonna shade more of the beard. Cause we didn't really do that. And then we're gonna go with the beard again, or the mustache / beard. And I feel like, I don't know, your lips start to shrivel up as you get older, so we're just gonna pucker up, whatever. Anyways, kind of doesn't have that much cheek fat, so I'm gonna cut him give him a little makeover, and then do a little more shading here. Yes, and do little freckles, not too much freckles, just more like for that. And then do little lines for the eye socket again. Yeah, beautiful, easy breezy color. I don't know where this personality came from. I really had no energy, but once I started drawing and talking more and more, I was like, alright, my personality is coming back to me. And that's it. I will have these references and a bunch of other references up on my Pinterest. I will link it down below. So if you want to continue practicing or practice on your own instead of watching this video, go right ahead. Dashes. Okay. I'm gonna just make it a little exaggerated, and having a really dark value helps bring it all together. I'm not gonna draw his whole shtick because I don't got time for that. I'm trying to make this video short, Yeah. There we go. Okay, last one because you asked for it, or I'm assuming you did. Now, this reference I just found randomly on Pinterest again, doing a circle. Not gonna lie, I feel like he's from GOT7. I feel like he's the leader, but I don't know. Anyways, okay, now we're gonna do the line. It's kind of like here technically, right? He's got his head like that. Okay, and then the ear and the circle. Let's say the eyebrows here, eyes here, eye socket. Okay, beautiful. Then mouth. Then chin. Draw the... Okay, maybe the chin was shorter than I expected. Anyways, longer. We're gonna do that. A little pivot here. And we're gonna do the ears. Doing it quickly now. Quick hair. Whoosh, whoosh. Swoosh. Swoosh, 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 swoosh. Do mountain. Maybe a bigger mountain. Another mountain. Side eye. Another side eye. Be a little shorter of a mountain. Circle, circle, circle. Eyebrows. His forehead is too big, I noticed. Usually, it's not gonna look exactly like it at the beginning, but you are capable of fixing it as you go on. Alright, so he definitely needs more of a chin here, so when I erase it, I'll definitely fix that. And it's more rounder than pointy around the cheeks, chin area. More. Let's cut it here and do that. For neck, I don't know how the neck works. It works in weird ways. Do a little Adam's apple, right? Okay, beautiful. This little jacket, we'll give him a little jacket going on here. I'd say maybe make the neck a little more thinner. His hair is like going like more, right? It's cool. Volume. Anyways, do some here, and then a little bit of the ear here. Okay, we did that, right? Looks beautiful. Whatever. Maybe, erase it. I feel like the guidelines usually take like 3 minutes, and then everything else takes like another 7 minutes when I do this. Again, I don't do it like this. I just freehand everything. I eyeball everything. Anyways, gonna do the head. Try to just keep it at one like stroke. You don't want to like do this like too sketchy. It's too sketchy. Eyes. I'm gonna make them a little more bigger. This one's like more stylized. I feel like. Also, please, I'm not trying to make it look like him. I'm just more referencing off of the photo. My fan art days are over. Should have seen me in 2018, 2019. Alright, his forehead is a bit like here. When you're drawing like the hairline, try not to draw just a straight up line. Maybe like do like bits and like bobs of the hairline like that. Then has that going on. Alright, I gave him too much chubby cheeks. We're gonna cut that down. Circle, circle. Okay. And you for the lip. A little dash, dash. Okay. And do all the fun bits. If you have trouble, that wasn't part of it, but whatever. If you have trouble like wanting to practice, try drawing your favorite characters, particularly actual people. So like maybe like celebrities or, you know, idols, whatever, models, your type, I don't know. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse, grandma, grandpa, anything that makes it more fun for you. Try not to focus too much on trying to make it look like them. It's more just like understanding the head itself. I'm gonna shade this. I like to make my drawings have a lot of volume. It's my thing. I love luminous hair. And we're gonna shade a bit here. I'm just gonna block in all the things. I think with this one, I kind of maybe made it too far apart the eyes, but it is what it is. There's a little, that looks weird, but whatever. Anyways, okay. And if their forehead is too big, just drop that hairline. Blush, blush. Not gonna go too crazy with the shading. How much shading? His face looks very airbrushed. Do a little shadow underneath the mouth, because there's obviously the mouth divots. Do my little thing with the yes, beautiful. There we go. That's it. That's all it takes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, Pinterest board over there, link below. Get studying. I know you need to learn. It's time. Just stop it. Just stop. Anyways, bye-bye. Watch this video.